Thank you very much. I should say Happy Women's Day, even though we are about two days after, but it's my pleasure to be here. I'm sorry, I had a little issue with navigation, so I'm a bit late. But I will try to maybe explain a little bit to you about our Slovenian or European experience, how we work with the gender equality, how we observe the society, what's going on, and how we try to narrow the gender gap. So, if this is okay. One of the main indicators about equality is, of course, the gender pay gap, which is getting lower among the younger generation because of the system that has changed and the trends which are also changing now. However, those differences over the age groups have increased after some years of employment during the career, because usually women actually face more interruptions than men. So that's one of the reasons, but it doesn't need to be so big as it is right now. Also, what we did within our research, we found out that the gender pay gap in private sector is bigger. It's bigger than in public sector. So we have some percentage which are not so important, but the thing is that private sector usually doesn't take so much into consideration the gender equality. So one thing which is important for both, for women and men, it's also that the pension system should be established in a way that it gives equal opportunities to both of the genders. So, for example, in Slovenia, we established so-called project My Work, My Pension, that has the objectives to develop effective strategies to reduce the gender gap in pension. We also, of course, develop awareness raising tools and data warehouse, so where we can actually establish the situation and then act in a proper way. The project aims to empower future pensioners, especially women, with the knowledge about implications of different decisions regarding the employment and career choices throughout their life course. So that's one of the projects we do. A very important part of, let's say, equal society is, of course, the elimination of gender stereotypes. It's a long story. I'm sure you're all aware of it more than I am. So what we try to do in Slovenia is, for example, we support an event that is called Female Engineer of the Year. That's one thing which is also very deeply incorporated into societies, because usually we don't see women as engineers. We usually see men, and this is especially in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And in Europe, gender imbalance in these areas